I don't know. I think I did keep that one video. But I have to really keep it short because I have to go in a bit. But I really need to say something. In one of my videos that I do have kept up about why I don't post as much anymore. I don't know who saw it and who's watching this as well. But it's true. It's still kind of true. I mean, yesterday I think or 2 days ago I posted something about, I don't know, another a topic that I'm not a professional, and of course I'm not, but I thought I knew enough. Honestly, I don't know. But the thing kind of was, I was like deciding almost subconsciously for a group of people that I'm not familiar with at all. All I was kind of meant to say was I don't like the hate that's going on about why some people do certain things and why other people don't. To me, it's like if it's not to intentionally hurt other people and you just want to live your life, then it's just your life. I don't say what these people do is correct or it is nice, but it's definitely not to say that they are not allowed to do it. The only moment that I should have said that in the video as well. The only time it's not a good idea to let these people do these things is when they're not fully developed mentally, like children or teenagers, because they still have to live their life. They still have to grow up. Or people who are like who don't need to do it because there's other ways to do it. But if some people really want to do it and they have the money for it and they feel secure in it and they feel a lot better with it, then I don't see the problem. It's the same for me for my transition. It's also what I kind of talked back about. Like, I also kind of take hormones, sort of steroids, right? Or just that actually it's a natural hormone, but I take it artificially. And it's like I get my blood levels checked. I bet other people do that too. I go to the doctor, I get checkups, I have therapy, so I cannot just take hormones and be like, buy everything. I need consultations, I need to be doing my stuff correctly and safely. So I have nurses and stuff that do my injections. It's like most people cannot just do everything without people seeing it or knowing about it, or it is under surveillance, and a lot of people kind of forget about that. The few people that do are under the radar and are sneaking away from things, they cannot do that forever. And if they do that forever, props on them, I guess, for being so sneaky and such great liars. But even then, if it doesn't cause harm to other people and they do them, but only to themselves, I guess it's like their own fault in the end. If they do, at least do it for their whole lives, willingly, consciously. But the thing is, most people don't intend to harm others or themselves that way, and it's more like some people make stupid mistakes, other people just do whatever they want to do, and it's difficult because there are so many people on this planet. That's why it's an issue, because we see each other every day, we have to deal with each other every day, we have consequences to deal with, and if one stupid idiot makes a mistake, some of us have to suffer it, I know. And if some people do the things they can do and you're not allowed to do it, it feels unfair, right? Things like that, but it's gonna suck to say life. But you have to deal with it the best you can. You cannot sit there and hate about it and cry about it. I mean, you're allowed to at times, because I sometimes cry still. I will just admit that, but don't do that forever, because you don't have to do that forever, and there's other things to do. You can, of course, it's your choice. But you know for yourself what helps you, and what you like to do in life, and they will figure out what they like to do in life in the end as well. Just, I get we want to help each other, but we have to do it in a different way, without yelling at each other and cussing each other out, and without like constantly keep repeating how much you hate certain things. Like, it's usually what I've seen and realized in my own life, it doesn't help. It feels like diminishing, you feel empty, you feel worse, usually. You think you feel better, but after a few seconds you feel like shit again, and it's like an addiction, right? You're like, oh, like we're addicted to hating or drama. We like so addicted to it that we forget that we don't need it all the time, because I don't think we started with that in the prehistory. Not like this, at least. I mean, we had fights and we did things, but it's not like this. We didn't have social media. That's what I'm kind of after. If we didn't have that, we had less than 3% or awareness of what would go on in the world with other people. We would have no idea what anyone was doing except the people around us. We wouldn't have been able to know anything. And sometimes I wonder if that was better than social media, but yeah, we can debate on that later. Anyway, that's all I had to say. I feel very bad for that one video I made like 2 days ago. I don't know how to phrase things, but I do stand by the fact that we should stop hating on people because they do what they do, unless it's to harm others. And the thing is, you don't know that, I don't know that. We just have to hope that they just want to live their lives, and that's their way of doing it. Okay?